Hey, welcome back to another episode DIY with Damir, and we are in a shitter here. Yeah, so we have problems. We have problems with faucet, leaking faucet. What happened with this one specifically, we're currently in Tennessee. We had bad weather. All the pipes on that side were frozen due to the bad insulation. We put extra insulation. Finally, the pipes thawed out and we have water back in the pipes. However, I think once ice pushed things around, probably moved some dirt, so it ruined one of the stems. So today we're gonna open up the stem, open up this faucet and see if we can fix this. So when you're working with faucet, first we're gonna go underneath here and we're gonna close the water. And so we have running water, so we're gonna figure out, hey, which faucet is the bad one. So we'll start with the cold one. I'm gonna close the cold water line, closed all the way, but we still have a running faucet, so we know it's on the hot side. So we're gonna close the hot side, and boom, like a miracle. Okay, so this one, how we remove this? So this one doesn't have any type of Allen wrenches securing things. So these basically pop out. So just kind of like a little nudge and boom, this pops out. Since we don't have the cover here, usually put like a little towel or something, so that way we don't drop anything in the hole. Some of the tools we're gonna use is a Phillips screwdriver. You gotta have the pink one. And we're gonna have a crescent wrench, pipe, pliers. So now we're gonna unscrew this, take the fastener out, pull this one up, boom, keep hitting this thing, place this right here. So now we have this type of valve. So if you have one of these, there's a lot of different types. There's some plastic ones. So this one will have to be unscrewed. There you go. So this thing is hot because hot water has been trickling for a long time. So this thing usually gets clogged up, the rubber O-rings will go bad and will start leaking. Currently everything is cleared in here, and I went to Home Depot and try finding one of these because it's very easy just to replace these components. They're not that expensive, few bucks. That way you know you're putting brand new washers and stuff so it won't leak again. Local Home Depot didn't have it. I couldn't look online because I really don't have the diameter gauge to figure out what kind of model this is. They sent me to a local plumbing shop. They weren't able to help me out. I'm forced to basically take this thing apart and see if there's any debris. We can clean it out and see if it's going to work. So follow me. Here we have the stem. There's a coupling that holds the stem in place. We're going to remove this. Hold your finger over it so it doesn't fly out. Sometimes you can push this with your hand, but sometimes you'll need a pink hammer. Tap it lightly and it comes apart. You can see there's already some debris present. Make sure to clean up these deposits. As you can see, there are a couple of O-rings. Take them out and inspect them. Ensure that all the debris is removed as you continue to check each part. Here I found some buildup, so I'll make sure to scrape that off. It took a little bit of time and diligence, but I wanted to make sure that the surface was as clean as possible. After checking inside, we managed to find a couple other large pieces of debris. Once I was confident that I had checked and cleaned the entire apparatus, I began reassembling the stem. Make sure the center piece is pushed all the way out, then reattach the clip. Don't forget to put back the O-rings in their original location. Before placing in the final white piece, I need to determine if it closes correctly. Only after I have verified that the valve closes will I then place on the final white piece. It is now that I realized that I had put the valve piece in incorrectly. The holes in the bottom pieces should line up with the openings on the valve when it's in the open position, but the bottom piece's attachment slots did not line up with the open position on the valve. In order to correct this, I need to remove the clip again, push the center piece down, remove the valve piece, and rotate it so that the open position should be in the opposite as before. Remember to lock it up with the clip, then continue with the process again, lining up the openings to the open position, and then placing the bottom pieces on again by lining up nipples with the slots on the white piece. Finally, double check that when you turn the valve, that the open and closed position match the orientation of your faucet. After placing in the last O-ring, we went back upstairs. Now we're gonna place this back. We're gonna drop it in here gently. When you're tightening these, do not over tighten them because it is a plumbing. I mean, there's not that much pressure. You don't need to ruin the threads. See? Now this doesn't matter how it goes as long as the teeth bite onto it. There you go. Place the handle, wiggle it, boom. Now moment of truth. I have opened the line, so the water should be flowing. Fixed. Oh, this line is closed. Now we're gonna open up this line. We got cold water. We got hot water. No more leaking faucet. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, and all those amazing 28 subscribers, that's how you fix stuff in the if you want to see some other crazy videos, I guess you can subscribe if you want. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you next time.